Hi again everybody, this is another video here on technology. First of all I want to say this technology thing, okay, about people talking about what's the word, like jacking themselves in, damn it, jacking themselves into like a cloud, virtual reality in the future. They're saying all this crazy scary stuff they're talking about, like putting chips in human brains and in human beings and the brain and all this crazy stuff they're talking about, you know. It's scary, and people wanting to live like in a virtual reality fucking world. To me that's crazy, it's insane, right? Now fair enough, people are entitled to their own opinions, and then you want to turn around and say, well, but stick them, you know. No, look man, well, I'll advise people this, okay? Realise what it means to be a human being. Realise what it means to be a human being. Everything you want about this virtual reality world, and you want to be super fast information coming to you. There's no information that I want to come to me any faster than what nature has provided me in my fucking own personal my senses. Whether that's slower than somebody else's, but you're perfect as you are. You're perfectly human. Nature is perfect. You can't become more, because it's nothing more than nature. You've got to understand, there's nothing more than nature. Nature is reality. So you go outside of that and try and make something more natural than nature. You can't do that. You can't get more true than the truth. I can't be more existing than my existence now. I'm here, right? Existence is existence. You can't get more balanced than balanced. You know what I'm saying? The opposite of that. If you're any more balanced or less balanced than balance itself, then you are unbalanced, imbalanced, you see? So we're talking about all of that. Balance itself is one of the main aspects of nature. Balance in every single way. Essence of being. You know? All the elements of being. Measurement, weight, fucking everything, you know. So, okay, so you're here. Please bear with me for this camera angle. Sorry, hold on 1 second. But I'm just saying, you're here on this planet Earth, or whatever universe you're living in. But as a human being, you want to have some mechanical robot body or mutations where you can be superhuman and fly and whatever, or you can do all this stuff. You want to be far out. You want to be you want to go. Human beings, a lot of humans want to go so far out from themselves. They believe that they're so, you know, they're always going to feel. This is the weakness of humans. They always feel they're hard done by. They always feel that they have less. They want to have more. They feel that they want to be better. If you always want to feel you're better, you're always going to be worse than what you actually can be or what you actually are. Meaning you're far from the truth. And as I say, being unrealistic in your mind, unrealistic in facing reality, you're a fake motherfucker anyway. Be that way. So you've got a fake mind, and you're running away from the truth. So you're never going to have a full life, a proper life. And then you want to do things that's popular. If everybody was attaching robotic wings to their backs, and if everybody was flying with robot wings from building to building, your kids would want to buy some. Everybody would be flocking to the hospital, literally, to get them. If everybody was chopping their heads off, you probably want to chop your head off too. That's that fucking dumb. Is that true? Yeah, man. Did you hear? Little Georgie, man. Little Georgie just swapped his head for the latest Transformers model robot head. Now he can speak 1 trillion languages from all across the cosmos. So fucking what, man? I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need more than anything I've got right fucking here in me. In my nature. In my atoms and cells that make me. You can't add to that, you can't take away from that, sort of thing. Excuse me, you know what I'm trying to say? I guess that's a sad thing about life. There's nothing more full than life. That's the truth in it, though. That's the good thing. The truth, good truth is always good. But it's like, it's perfect too. You know, if it's not perfect, if it's not good, it's not. If it's not perfect, it can't be good. So it's perfect. Good is perfect. You know? If it's not good, if it's not less than good, it's not perfect. You know? So it's like, you know, it's like, that's basically what it is. You know, the life itself is the fullest. There's nothing more perfect than life. You can't add to life. You can only take away from it. And you know, you have this life, and it can be taken away, but you can't give more to it. The only way to save it and make it longer is by saving your time and not wasting your time. If you were to suddenly die, obviously, or be killed, then fair enough, you would lose your whole life. You wouldn't, like, you can't lessen it. Like, some people might have their leg chopped off or their arms blown away, or lose a limb or something, you know, sadly, but they're still alive. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like the actual lifetime as well. It's like day by day it whittles away. But it's like if we act on things right now and stay positive, we stop running here and running there and being so lost in ourselves and looking for more and ways to fill this space. There's no space. It's total freedom and the fullness is you and this capacity you have, these emotions, this imagination to do good for yourself, you know, and this physical body, and you know, and understand this, right? You can always do more, and if you had, like, if human beings were advanced, no matter how they think they could advance themselves and become superhuman robotic mutants or whatever that can teleport and change colour and change shape and whatever it is, they'll still always want to do more. They'll say, oh, I'm outdated, man, I need to update like a robotic machine, I want to do more. They're always going to look at themselves like they've got a defect. Humans are deficient and they've got something wrong. No, you're not weak. Life and your very being is the beauty of it. You can't call any aspect of nature deficient or lower in some way. It is perfect. Because if you were to say one part of it is, then you'd be saying the whole thing is not perfect. Nature is perfect. You know why? Because if not, you wouldn't exist here. And you might say, well, yeah, but I'm an ugly motherfucker and nobody will date me. No, you know, you might say, you know, I'm not the fastest runner, man. I always come last in the school race. Whatever you want to say, that's your opinion. Comparing yourself to everything else. You compare yourself to some other human being or a fucking animal. Humans say, we can't fly like birds can, we're deficient. What the fuck are you going on about? Are you crazy? You know, or the tree compares itself to the rock. It just don't happen, man. Just don't happen. We are here in perfect harmony as we are. You know, the makeup of everything, you know, it's how it is. So you've got yin and yang, yin and yang, two sides of nature, everything that, you know, allows everything to exist. Yeah, it's not just a concept, it's an actual thing, you know, it's like, regardless of what we think. Yeah, and it's like, well, okay, then you've got all the nature elements within this. Like, if let's say yin and yang, like the symbol of yin and yang, it symbolises everything, all of nature. Let's just take a few human earth elements, like water, you know, sun shining down, the water, the precipitation, the way things grow, every tree, whatever. Yeah, those are all different elements. The bird flying, the fish swimming. But I'm talking about, like, it's the same with the body. Your whole body is like a universe. Let's say like you got two atoms or two cells in your body. One doesn't argue with the other, or like, oh man, I've got to be better than this, or, you know, comparing itself in one way. You know, like, it doesn't. It's part of the whole makeup of this whole thing. But, you know, a change here or a change there could affect the whole system and what it is. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, that's what I'm basically trying to say, you know. So it's all meant to be a certain way, you know what I mean? So you're here in your perfect being, perfectly able. You're actually, it's like perfectly able to enjoy your life. You've got a mind that's perfectly able to think and thinking would lead to creation is imagination itself, and that's able to keep you focused on something, and that is a positive thing, which should be happiness. But you're distracted, you're unable to think, and you're confused, lost and tired, and you're looking for answers and you don't know what's what and you want to do something else. Then you follow other people that are confused also, that come up with some crazy ideas somehow, who have been brainwashed, and they brainwash you because they're doing it through ego and selfishness. You follow their negative habits to follow them, and before you know it, you're not even a human anymore. You've replaced your body with robotic technology and fucking plugging this wire into your head and whatever they're talking about, this their virtual reality chip in the brain. You don't need to go anywhere, you just sit there all day and you can travel across the universe and you can speak the new language that has just come out, which is it's making it up, you know. And before you know it, a human being's not even a human being anymore. To understand what the fuck, you know, you're to actually have enlightenment, basically, the truth, to actually be free, to actually be better, you've got to come down to being the best you can be, not leaving you. You understand that, right? In personality and mind, you understand, as a mind and body. And as I said, with the balance, don't forget, you go anywhere but adding or taking away from pure balance, you fuck it up. And you say, well, I'm not balanced now. You fucking are, but the way you're here existing now, you're balanced. It's all you've got. You don't have any more than you've got, and you don't have any less than you've got right now. Am I right or wrong? You don't have any more than what you've got in your physical and mind and what you are now. There's nothing more than that, and there's nothing less than that. The truth is the truth. That is you in connection with this reality. If this reality didn't exist, you wouldn't be in it. That's the yin and yang for you, you know, right? And if you didn't exist, this wouldn't be here. So you use that one mind and one body smartly as a human being and follow nature. Technology is good. We have computers and things. Take care of your eyes, don't sit too close for hours and hours. We've got computers and things, fair enough. We can do drawing on paper or writing, create art. We can go out and do exercise. We can listen to music, make music. You can use technology, we can use tools, we can use all that stuff, transport, machines, whatever. But we don't have to destroy ourselves as human beings or believe that we are. It's just a belief and confusion that we have in us, a lot of people, that we are lower or we need to upgrade in some way or do better or push for something more than our human nature. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.